Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Zexon Media YouTube Sports TV. In one of the classics of the weekend, that is Arsenal, the fans' favorite, had an encounter with the big man, that is Aston Villa, who are relieving their dominance or regaining back the form they had way back in the early 1970s and in the early 1980s. Aston Villa are back on fire after winning 15 consecutive games in all competitions. That is at their home stadium. That is Villa Park, a stadium that has a capacity of 50 plus spectators. So yesterday, in the biggest encounter, in the absence of Mikel Arteta on the touchline, that is assistant coach Albert Strenvenberg had to steward the team, that is Arsenal, to go and fight. That is the informed Aston Villa team. That is Arsenal had to come and fight. That is the informed Aston Villa side. However, as per the result, Aston Villa managed to beat, that is Arsenal 1-0, courtesy of Mark Ginn goal that came in the early minutes of the halftime. This was after a counter-attack from the big man, that is the Jamaican superstar, that is Leon Bailey. The signing from Bayer Leverkusen, the man who had taken the Bundesliga by storm, was recognized by Steven Gerrard way back, who signed him at Villa Park, and his relevance is now being felt that is the Villa Park. Introduction of star boys like Mr. Diaby, also from Bundesliga, showcased that Aston Villa's hopes of qualifying for Champions League are now under good circumstances. So Arsenal managed to play the ball in the halftime. However, Villa looked a better side. Remember, Aston Villa have a well-organized defense, and this game was a battle of two coaches. Was a battle of two former Arsenal players. That is in the goal. That is the best world keeper, the best goalkeeper in the world. That is Martinez, and even right now, that is Unai Emery, who was sacked by Arsenal after spearheading Arsenal to their first ever, that is Europa Cup final, where they were beaten by Chelsea, that is 4-1. This time he was playing against his former employees, that is Unai Emery. In one of the interviews, that is manager Unai Emery, the former Villarreal coach, the former Arsenal coach, and even the former PSG and former Sevilla coach, stated that I won't manage to lose this game. I have to win this game to put up some more pressure so that my hopes of qualifying for Champions League, or even to take that is the Premier League, to be open. So the game was wide open. Remember, Aston Villa had previously beaten, that is Manchester City, in the midweek, courtesy of Leon Bailey's goal. This time, Arsenal had lost only one game in the entire season, so Villa managed to impact them to their second defeat of the season. Earlier on, Arsenal had lost against, that is Newcastle 1-0 at St James Park, a goal that was spearheaded by the big man, that is Anthony Gordon. This time, still away at Villa, they managed to lose, that is 1-0. But I give credit, that is to Unai Emery, the man who has become more tactical than ever, that in Aston Villa, the team we found that was in relegation zone has managed to improve it to a European competition. Remember, they are in the Europa League. They are in the Europa Conference League, where they have qualified to the round of 16, and even in the Premier League currently they are sitting second. That is 1 point shy of Liverpool, who are topping the table on 37 points. So that's how the Premier League goes. However, Arsenal had some chances. The likes of Odegaard, who was so wasteful on that day. Big man, that is Kai Havertz, had a goal that is in the 90th minute that was cancelled. How to remember this? Kai Havertz had struggled to suit into the Arsenal team, but this time the man is just scoring for fun, and even earlier on had lost his place in the first team, but after such a massive performances in the previous games, was brought back to the starting 11. He had some assists, that is to Bukayo Saka. He had some assists to Bukayo Saka, who missed out. He had some assists to the likes of Odegaard, who missed out some chances. So Arsenal on that day were wasteful. I give credit, that is to the Aston Villa goalkeeper, that is Martinez, who said that we will even catch even leaves that bypass over there in the goal. So he led by example. I remember earlier on during the Ballon d'Or celebrations or awards, he was even voted as the best goalkeeper in the world. Earlier on in 2002, had taken the golden in the 2022 World Cup. That is when Argentina won the cup. He was given the Golden Glove as the best goalkeeper in the tournament. So it was not by luck. It showcased that his style of play, and even he left Arsenal not in good terms. So he wanted to showcase his former employees that they were missing out on something. But also I give credit, that is to the Arsenal goalkeeper, that is David Raya in the goal, was such instrumental despite of him conceding the earlier goal. But Arsenal would have been beaten by like 3 goals. Remember, there are some shots that were stopped up by the goalkeeper, that is David Raya. An attempt that is from Ole Watkins almost 2 times. So all in all, it was a very big encounter to the Premier League fans. But Arsenal currently have gone to 3rd position as per the standings. That's how the table goes.